it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is day 2 of July's month-long Off the Board. So today is a Tuesday, so we are doing a technique. So I am using this layout as inspiration, and it's from Altenew, but I can't tell who made the layout. If I find any information about the person who made the layout, I'll go ahead and link that down below. So she is using ink pads just as they are to make a background. So that is my plan as well. I am using my Snow and Cocoa collection because I have this fun photo of a snow angel on our deck that my daughter made on Valentine's Day this year. So I'm not going to necessarily follow the scrap lift. I'm not scrap lifting. I'm just using this as inspiration for the technique. So I am taking 3 of my little Distress inks. The first one that I used was Evergreen Bough, then some Broken China, and then I'm going to finish it off with some Speckled Egg. And I'm going to do a central design layout where theirs is kind of off to the side. And she had used just one color, where I thought it'd be fun to kind of do an ombre down. And the Distress inks are not as pigmented as like an ink pad, so I'm assuming these are like Altenew ink pads. So I thought I would try something, and I don't really think this did anything other than warp my paper a little bit. And maybe it's because I waited too long, I'm not sure. But I took some water and a little paintbrush and just kind of added it to the squares. I was kind of hoping that they would kind of blend in together and make kind of a bigger, like more solid-y block, not, oh, I don't know how to put them. They're kind of like almost pixelated. It looks like maybe it softened a few of them, but not exactly kind of what I was going for. So like I said, I don't think that did anything. I think if maybe you did it right after you stamped with it, maybe that would have done something, but the ink seemed wet, and I don't know, they're not oxides, so they didn't really give me any other different look. So I have my photo. I matted it with the back plaid that I had gutted. And then I have quite a few little Bramble Fox perspectives. They say winter and frosty and burr. And so I'm actually going to put those kind of on a diagonal. So I am going to do one tiny little cluster on the left bottom corner of my photo, but for the most part, my embellishing is going to go diagonal down the page through the photo. So in that little corner area, I just have the burr and a little scarf. On the bottom, I added a frame and then a couple of chipboard pieces. I've got a tag that says XOXO. I have skate rentals 15 cents. Not that, there's any skating, but I figure it's okay. I also have this cute little perspective. I think it's a bear with ice skates on, and it's really cute. And we don't go ice skating much, so I thought snowy, frosty, I'm just going to make it work on this layout. Now up in the top, I have 3 chipboard pieces. I have a snowflake, one that says Burr, and then that cute little bird in a hat. And then from the sticker sheet, I use the word snowy, so I put that right under the winter. And I was seeing if there was something that I could actually fill that frame with. And I didn't really see anything that I liked, so I just decided to add another chipboard piece, which is going to be this house because we are at home, so I feel like that works pretty good. Also added a chipboard snowflake down there. And so I have this like gold around the chipboard piece that says skate rental. So I was kind of thinking maybe I needed some gold up there in the top, and I was thinking maybe another frame, but I actually don't end up adding any more embellishments to this. I'm going to finish it off with this stamp set, and I'm going to take this tiny little snowflake. You could also use it as a starburst, but it is a snowflake. And I'm going to just stamp in between the blocks in the colors that the blocks are. So I'm going to do the speckled egg at the bottom, the broken china, in the middle, and then the evergreen bough up at the top. And it just adds a little bit more. I don't do a ton of stamping on my layouts, but I do like the look of it. So that is going to do it for my layout. I think I go off screen and add some twine. Yeah, so everything's glued down. I've added some twine to that tag, and I just felt like it needed just a little bit more. I actually did my journaling off screen, so this is already journal time before it's technically done, which is like a big deal. So I just did a doodly border all the way around, and that, I believe, is going to do it for this layout. You can see my big mess over there, so thinking maybe there's something else, but there's not. So I've got a couple close-ups for you. Make sure you check out the playlist and see what everybody else is doing. Let me know if you have used this technique, or if you use this technique, let me know. So I would love to see kind of your take on this technique. So that is going to do it for me today. Remember to wear your crown, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.